Hi guys, it's Mary. Welcome back. Today we're going to do Allie Glines' 21 questions tag. Why? Because I love tags. The first question says, what is the oldest makeup product in your collection? I'm pretty sure they don't even make this shade anymore. It's Lancome Impress Metallic. And this is actually like the third one because I only wore this one eyeshadow. That's what it looks like. And I would just go to the Lancome counter, get it, and then I would put that all over my eyelid, put on some mascara, and that was my eye look. Number 2 says, what is your most recent makeup purchase? The latest purchase that I have in my possession is this from Laura Mercier. I know they've been sending me a lot of stuff lately, but I have stuff I bought too. And I bought this. What it is a bronzer blush. Isn't that beautiful? This is a stunner. It really is. Look at those colors. Number 3 says, what is the first makeup product that you ever tried? My very first makeup thing that I ever tried that was mine was this tube, and I can still see it in my head. It was a blue eyeshadow. It was cream, about that big, and it was a turquoisey blue. Just put a little bit on there, rubbed it together, and I put it on my eyes. And I got it from my mom from a subscription box. Yes, back when I was a kid, they had beauty subscription boxes because my mom got one, and she would let me have some of the makeup that was in it. Now, I wasn't allowed to wear it out, but that was the first one I remember. Number 4, what is a makeup trend that you used to love, but now you hate? On me, contouring. And I was contouring my face because that's what other YouTubers were showing. It was really big a few years back. But you shouldn't just do what other YouTubers are doing to your face because your face isn't their face and everybody's face is different. You can use what YouTubers do and say as a guideline, but it's like my face does not need to be contoured. Maybe if I could contour my neck away, but that is not a contour issue. That's old saggy neck thing. And I can't make that go away with contour. I still try to contour my nose, but the rest of my face I really don't think needs contour. Number 5, what is a makeup trend that I used to hate but now I love? Putting on foundation with a brush. And it is entirely because of this brush. I love this multitasker brush so much. And I'll go ahead and say another one is putting powder on with a sponge. See, I always loved putting my makeup on with a sponge and putting my powder on with a brush. And now I've come to love to put on my foundation with a brush, namely this one, and then taking powder and But when this gets dirty, I'm back to the sponge. So number 6, what is your favorite step in your makeup routine? Mascara. And it's because mascara takes it to the next level. It's like, bam, the whole look just comes together and transforms into, I'm done. And I really love mascara. Number 7, what is a makeup product that you can't live without? Concealer. Even if I'm not going to wear any makeup, if I don't have this on my eyelids underneath my eyes, I look like I belong on The Walking Dead. Number 8. What sparked your love for makeup? It was probably the girls at the Elizabeth Arden counter. And then I never finished the thought. No. Instead, I started singing. And then the UPS guy came. And then the FedEx guy came. And I never told why. And it's because the feel and the experience of a department store makeup counter just really won me over and appealed to me and I guess seduced me into that whole makeup world. And it started with Elizabeth Arden and then moved on to Lancome. Number 9, what's the worst makeup look you've ever done? A lot of makeup looks are pretty bad that I've done. How about the one that brought me to YouTube? I had quit wearing makeup for a good many years while my kids were growing up because, we don't have money for the finer things in life that Mary wanted. Kids got to come first. I saw this infomercial for the Bare Minerals and I bought that because I thought that'll keep for a really long time. And, I'll be airbrushed. No, I buffed it into my skin, and holy moly, I saw pores like, and I went, what happened to me? Now, I've done a lot that's, not been so great since then, but that was the absolute worst. That drove me to where I am today. Number 10 then is what's the favorite makeup look that I've ever done. And I would say, I think the Charlotte Tilbury Get Ready With Me that I did in collaboration with Mel, Kelsey, and Glam Girl Chelsea. I really enjoyed my makeup that day. I think if you have a day where your makeup is something you don't want to wash off, that day, I loved my makeup so much. I really love Charlotte Tilbury. Number 11, what is your favorite drugstore product? What could it possibly be? Maybe, without a doubt, it's the e.l.f. brow pencil. Bet you guys knew that too. Number 12, what is your favorite Splurge makeup product? The Lancome Absolute Powder. This is Lancome's Golden, which is pink. I swear, if I ever have an eyeshadow palette, there's going to be a shade in there that's called Golden, but really pink, but it's pink. Something along that line, because I say that every single time I use this product. Golden, but it's pink. But this product is so expensive, but really think that if you have older skin in particular and you have that lackluster look and you want to make it look like your skin is healthy, it's coming from this. That's what it is. This one's my favorite. It's Golden, which is pink. Number 13 is, what is your most repurchased makeup product? And it's this again. Can I say that? Can I say the same thing? It really is this, though, because there's not really a lot in it. It's a $2 product, so there's not a lot in it, but I probably purchased this over and over more than anything else. And if I can't say the same thing, it's this. The Extended Play by MAC. It's always in rotation, unless we're going to count Sil's Booster XL by Lancome, but I don't actually go to the counter and purchase that. Okay, that I buy a bunch of boxes and then I get it for free. Right now I have 5 plus the 2 that are open, but I don't consider that to be the answer because, like I said, I don't purchase that outright. Number 14 says, what was my earliest makeup memory? That's easy. How many of you, I know if you're my age, like your mom or a favorite aunt or your sister or somebody, gave you purses and shoes and clothes and stuff to play dress up. Remember doing that? My Aunt Vivian was from Texas, and I remember she gave me a box of makeup to go with my clothes, shoes, hats, and scarves and everything that I had to play dress up. And I just thought, oh my gosh, I was so beautiful in my white lipstick. Do you remember frosted white lipstick? Yeah, I had a tube of that. And I remember my papa saying, don't give her that stuff. Well, she doesn't need that paint. Number 15, what is your favorite place to shop for makeup? There was a time I would have said Sephora. And I guess maybe Ulta now. But if I'm being really truthful, my favorite place to go is the Lancome counter. I love the luxurious feel of a department store makeup counter. I hope, oh man, am I going to cry? I hope we don't lose the makeup counters. Number 16, what is the most underrated makeup product that you own? This is the Juno & Co. Juno Blur Setting Powder. This looks like frosted glass with this metal lid, but it's all plastic, so if I drop it on the ground, it's not going to break. The inside is mesh. There's mesh between you and that powder. So you can stick your brush down in here, get powder, and it's not going to go everywhere. This is the only loose powder that I own that I don't make a mess with. Not only that, but you get to use all your product. Any other loose powder that I have, after I get done with it, it's all over the place. And I have to wash everything. I get so mad at myself because I'm like, how can I do this and not make a mess? One way would to be not to let all of the holes on the powder be out. But I'm impatient and I want all the powder out. So, but did you see how long it took to screw this down? This is deliberate because there is this plastic thing right here that goes down in this hole and keeps that powder from going all over the place. I think it actually does blur your pores. I have put this powder right up against my Lancome Long Time No Shine powder. Couldn't tell the difference. I love it just as much. So number 17 then is, what's the most overrated makeup product that you own? Nobody can deny that Pat McGrath's packaging is stellar. It's so beautiful. Has a good healthy weight to it, and the shadows inside are exquisite. But they're overrated. I'm sorry. The thing that I think that is just as good as this, I have no affiliation with Sydney Grace. I just honestly think that their eyeshadows are as good. Number 18, what is a discontinued makeup item that you wish they'd bring back? And that's easy. In my opinion, this YSL Soufflé et d'Éclat. Look at me acting like I can speak French. This powder. And look, this is all I have left. I know I've not tried things like, I don't know, Sicily, La Prairie, but Mel has, and Mel told me that this powder is excellent. So I'm just saying, I love this. I don't know why it's gone. Number 19 wants to know where I go for makeup inspiration. When it comes to inspiration, it's always eyeshadow. And I really don't think that there's anybody who does, in my opinion, better, more beautiful eyeshadow looks than my friend Mel Thompson. So number 20 wants to know, what do I want to see less of in the makeup world? And you know, it's still that highlight stripe. For me, that's what it is. I don't like the Tin Man, see people from the moon highlight. And right there on the end of the nose, there's a whole YouTube world of people who love that. I'm just not one of them. And so the last one wants to know what I want to see more of. And that would be what I see happening, starting to happen now, where mature beauty is being taken more seriously by brands. I want to see, and I know you want to see, a world where we are valued for our age. I love going into the store and seeing a woman who looks like me on a CoverGirl display. Okay, we are getting there, guys. This kind of chokes me up. We are getting there, and I want to see more of that, and I know you do too. All right, then, I've kept you long enough, and I can't thank you enough for your time. It means so much to me. I hope you know. I hope you always realize how much you mean to me, that I love you, and that you are the best part of the Fritzy family. And I just feel so blessed to have each and every one of you. But if you're not feeling that, if you're not feeling like you're blessed, I know how you can be. Just go out and be a blessing to somebody else. And until next time, love you, see ya. Bye. And I'm out.
What the Too Faced put out with Sephora? What is happening? Are you serious? What? Break it. I act like I'm 7. I'm sorry. I do. It's okay, though. I only got one life. If I want to be 7 in it, then I'm gonna. What? Somebody's here? What? Maybe it's a package. It is! FedEx is here. Hang on, I'll be right back. I look like Rick Grimes is after my butt. Do you know what that means? Do you? It's like, that is not how a walker acts, Mary. What sparked my love for makeup? It was that homely girl that I used to go to school with. I mean, you should have seen the way it transformed. I'm just kidding. That's not true at all. I would never even be that mean. It was an uptown store, sitting in the middle of the mall, and it was calling to the girls outside. Just sing that right now, Billy Joel, I'm so sorry. I'm an uptown girl. I am living in an uptown world. No, I'm not. Not at all. Number 8, what smart... Mork. I jumped it on the floor and now it's probably broken. Guy, that poor FedEx guy out there looked like he'd walked about 1,000 miles. No. He walked 500 miles and he would walk 500 more. I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be that guy that walked 1,000 miles and fell down at your door. Da da da. I'm just gonna get serious about it. When I wake up, well, you know I'm gonna be that guy that wakes up next to you. I'm not having a sex change. This is gonna make people hate my guts. I know. They're gonna go, oh, I hate your guts. I hate guts, period, but I really hate your guts. Do you hate my guts? I'm sorry, you hate my guts. Ooh, look how much I got left. Ah, my ears are ringing. I can hear the dog whistles. I know, go ahead and say it, it's because I'm a dog.